Ma'am, have you disabled my camera?
Yes, we'll let you know when you have to on. So, Namaskar. I welcome all our viewers and our participants to this Mega Quiz 17. Every week on alternate days, team at Bharata First conducts big picture quizzes, and the winners from these quizzes are invited to participate in this mega quiz. I welcome all the participants for this quiz. The winner from this mega quiz, the ultimate winner, gets to have an exclusive talk with our FRP sir and a 50% discount on Knowledge Center purchase. So here we go. I would like to ask participants to introduce themselves to our viewers. Shubham, please introduce yourself.
Myself, Shubham Sancheti, and I'm from Pune, and I'm currently preparing for civil services exam.
Welcome, Shubham. Priya, please introduce yourself.
Hello, this is Priya Garg, and I'm from Aligarh, UP. Currently, I'm working as a DBA and aspiring to become an IAS officer. Thank you.
Welcome, Priya. Andrew, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, this is Andrew Kablian Bolnam. I'm from Manipur. I'm currently pursuing my MPhil in the Delhi University, and I'm aspiring to become a civil servant. Thank you.
Welcome, Andrew. We are glad to have someone from Manipur here. Nilima, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello, my name is Nilima. I hail from Kerala and I'm currently preparing for competitive examinations.
Welcome, Nilima. Shripad, please introduce yourself. You're on mute.
Hi everyone, this is Sripad Maddi. I did completed BE in 2019. I am now working professional and preparing for UPSC also.
Welcome, Shripad. Pooja, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Pooja Gangwar. I'm from Pilibhit, Uttar Pradesh. I'm currently pursuing my master's and preparing for civil services examination.
Welcome, Pooja.
Thank you.
Kishan, please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Kishan Kumar. I am from Bihar, basically, but posted right now in Dibrugarh, Assam, as a superintending engineer in All India Limited.
Oh, great to have you here. So we have two people who are right now in the northeast areas of our country.
Yes.
We welcome you all. And the sequence of our quiz would be Shubham, Priya, Andrew, Nilima, Shripad, Pooja, and Kishan. The questions would be asked in this format. So we'll start with our quiz. The first question, first round. These are some general rules. Do not unmute yourself unnecessarily. Unmute only when asked to. Keep camera on all the time. Use of any unfair means would not be entertained. If seen so, you'll be warned personally once. Any dispute with respect to quiz, decision of quiz master would be final. There would be elimination of 2 participants after 2 rounds, total 3 rounds. Keep paper and pen handy to solve the puzzles. And I am your quiz master for the day. These are some rules for round 1. Each participant gets 1 MCQ for 10 seconds and you get 10 points. 1 image identification and a follow-up question for 20 seconds and you'll have 20 points. And there will be no elimination after this round. So we'll begin with our first question directed to Shubham. First state to be reorganized on linguistic basis post-independence was in the year dash. You have to tell me which state it was and in which year it was reorganized. Shubham, this question is for you.
Ma'am, it's Andhra Pradesh in 1953.
Okay. Yes, you're absolutely correct, Shubham. It is Andhra Pradesh, which was formed in 1953. This was the map till 2014. And after that, we have Telangana, which was carved out from Andhra Pradesh. So the next question will go to Priya. Which country proposed the idea of Afghan-led, Afghan-owned, and Afghan-controlled peace process? Russia, China, USA, or none of the above?
It's none of the above because it's India who proposed this idea.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Priya. It was indeed India. The next question is directed to Andrew. Which of the following country will head UNSC presidency in September 2021? Netherlands, Switzerland, Ireland, or New Zealand?
Iran.
Okay. You're absolutely correct. It is indeed Ireland. Please wait for a moment. We have some technical issue here. So the next question is directed to Shri Nilima. Where is Jaffna located? Southern tip of Sri Lanka, west of Colombo, eastern Sri Lanka, northern Sri Lanka. Nilima, this is for you.
It's northern Sri Lanka.
Okay. Let's see. You're absolutely correct. It is the Jaffna, which is located in the northernmost tip of Sri Lanka. So the next question is directed to Shripad. Where is the seat of UNCLOS located? Nairobi, Jamaica, Hague, or Paris?
Nairobi, ma'am.
Are you sure about this?
Nairobi.
Yeah, just tell me your final answer. If I answer. Shall I go with Nairobi?
Yes.
Let's see. It's Jamaica actually. UNCLOS seat is located in Jamaica, which is in American continent. The next question is directed to Pooja. Which ring in Olympic symbol represent Asian continent? Red, blue, yellow, or black?
Yellow.
Oh, you're so quick. That's good. Let's see. Yes, it is indeed yellow. We have 5 continents or 5 rings. The blue is for Europe, black for Africa, yellow is for Asia, Australia is green, and American continents are in red. Next question is for Kishan. Which god is worshipped in Padmanabha Swami temple of Kerala? Is it Vishnu, Shiva, Murugam, or Ayyappa?
Madam, it's Ayappa.
Are you sure about this?
I heard about it a lot regarding Sabrimala temple, and it is in Kerala, so I think it's Ayappa.
We are talking about Padmanabha Swami temple.
Ayappa, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. It is actually Mahavishnu, which is worshipped in Padmanabha Swami temple. You were right about Sabrimala. Ayyappa deity is worshipped there. So here we come to end of part 1 of round 1. And the next question would be again directed to Shubham. This would be image identification, and there would be a follow-up question.
Yes.
Which country does this flag belong to? What does the lion and the sword and in the flag symbolize?
Ma'am, it is a flag of Sri Lanka.
Yes.
And
You have to tell me the significance of lion and the sword.
ma'am, I don't know about the symbol.
Anyone from participants would like to tell?
May I?
Yeah, sure.
I guess this land symbol represents the Sinhala community.
Yes, it does. Let's move to the answer slide. It is Sri Lanka flag. The lion represents Sinhala community, and I'm sorry. And the strength of nation. The sword is for sovereignty of nation. Each flag has its own meaning. The next question would be directed to Priya. Identify the memorial and where is it located? This was very much in news. This is a very recent thing. To tell me where is it located?
Is it Ladakh?
Okay, but what is the memorial about?
Not able to recollect.
Okay. Anyone from participants?
Is it related to Kargil
Yes.
war?
Yes. We'll go to the answer slide. It is the Kargil War Memorial. It is located in Dras, in the foothills of Tololing Hill. And this, it's not in Ladakh, it's in
Jammu Kashmir.
Yeah. Okay, so you won't get any points for this. Priya.
No problem.
The next question would be for Andrew. Identify the object and the place where this handicraft is used. Which dance form uses this? You have to tell me 3 things. I think you'll be knowing this. This very famous object and the handicraft from a particular part of our country.
I have to name the object.
Yeah.
And it's a top. I mean, cap that the hat that.
Yes, it is hat.
Word. Yeah.
There is a specific word for that. You know the word. Where is it used and which dance form is it used in?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyone from participants?
Yes, ma'am, can I say?
Yeah, sure.
It's called Jhapi in Assamese. It is used in Bihu dance.
Great. Yes, it is indeed. You're absolutely correct. It is a hat, conical hat of Assam used in Bihu dance. It is completely made of bamboo. And recently, Lovelina she was felicitated with this hat. That's why the question. The next question would go to Nilima. Identify the logo. Who is the president of this organization now?
It's UNSC.
Yeah. Tell me the full form and the president.
United Nations Security Council.
Yes.
And I don't know about the president, current president.
Very much in news.
Yeah. It's Antonio Guterres.
No. President as in which country? I mean,
He's
not the
heading
person.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's India. Currently headed by India.
Yes. Okay. You're sorry for this. It was the country.
Yeah,
Yes, you're right, Nilima.
Yeah.
It is the monthly presidency of India going on in United Nations Security Council. The next question is to Shripad. Identify the place. What is it famous for? Which state is it located in? This very famous place, country. The very first of amongst the specific categories. Shripad, this is for you.
Yes, ma'am. I think Sundarban.
No. You want to improve your answer? I'll give you a hint. It is in Northeast. Anyone from participants?
May I?
Okay. So, Priya, yes, go ahead.
I think it's Fumdi Lake, located in Manipur, if I'm correctly assuming it.
Okay. Angie, would you like to tell?
Loktak Lake.
Yeah, Fumdi, it's called in local language, correct?
Let's see. Let's move to the answer slide. Yes, it is the Loktak Lake. It is the only floating national park. No, not, yeah. Yes, it is located in Manipur. You both are correct. So the next question is to Pooja. Identify the aircraft carrier that was in news lately. What is special about it?
Is it INS Vikrant?
Just tell me your answer. Do not ask me if it is.
Okay. I think it's INS Vikrant.
And what is special about it?
I don't know the specialty. I only know it's an aircraft carrier. It has recently been commissioned.
And anything peculiar about it? Why was it in news?
No, I can't recall it now.
Okay. Let's move to the answer slide. It is the first indigenous aircraft carrier of India, and it is INS Vikrant.
Oh, I forgot the indigenous part.
Yes, you will get 10 points for this. The next question goes to Kishan. Identify the temple by which rocks it has been constructed, or if you can just tell me where is it located. The place, the state in which it was located was in news because of landslide occurred just this week. So,
it is in Bihar, ma'am.
you can improve your answer.
And the temple name I'm forgetting. It is in Bihar, I think, and temple name it is Shiv Mandir.
I'll stop you here because it's not in Bihar.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Landslides, na? Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah, yes, it is in Himachal Pradesh. You have to tell me the temple name.
By which rocks? No, ma'am.
All right. Anyone from participants?
It's in Himachal Pradesh.
Okay. I don't think anyone is answering. Let's move to the answer slide. It is the Masroor rock cut temple of Dharmshala. And it has been constructed from monolithic rock. This was the peculiarity. You will get 5 points for this, Kishan. Yeah. So this is the end of round 1. We'll move to second round. Here, each participant gets one Olympic image. You have to tell the name of a person, which sport and which state they belong to. Okay. Then it would be a puzzle. Bounce round would be there for puzzle, not for Olympic image. So it would be logic based. Use pen and paper or solve it mentally. No negative marking. Elimination of 2 participants at the end of this round, and partial credit for correct approach, even if answer is wrong in puzzle round. Okay, so you can go ahead. Shubham, the first question would be directed to you. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Great. Identify the sports person.
Ma'am, she is Aditi Ashok and plays golf.
Which state does she belong to?
Karnataka, I think so.
Okay.
Karnataka, ma'am.
Okay, let's move to the answer slide. Yes, you're absolutely correct. She is Aditi Ashok, played golf and secured 4th in her rank. She is from Karnataka. The
Yes,
next question is to Priya. Identify.
She's Neha Goyal, I think hockey player. State, I'm not aware about it.
Okay. Anyone from participants would like to answer this?
Yeah. Kamalpreet Kaur, discussed so.
Yes, Andrew, that is correct. Priya, I'm sorry, we cannot give you points for this. She is Kamalpreet Kaur from Punjab, and she wasn't discussed through. The next question is for Andrew. Identify this person, state, and the sport.
Bajrang Punia, wrestling, 65 kg.
Yeah, and the state
Yes.
he belongs to.
Haryana.
Okay, let's move the answer slide. He is Ravi Kumar Dahiya actually, not Bajrang Punia, and he's from wrestling and belongs to state of Haryana. So you'll get 10 points for this out of 20. The next question is for Nilima.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rani Rampal. She's the captain of Indian hockey women hockey team.
Okay, and which state does she belong to?
Ma'am, I don't know about the state actually.
Okay. Anyone from participants? All right, we'll move to the answer slide. Yes, she is Rani Rampal, from captain of Indian hockey team, and she belongs to Haryana. Okay. You'll get 10 points for this, Nilima.
Okay.
This is for Shripad. Please identify her.
She's also a key team player, and her name is Vandana Katare, I think. And she also belongs to
I'll stop you here, Shripad. You may improve the answer. He is not from hockey team. We discuss about her. She was in news again, of course. I'll move to the participants.
Madam,
Yeah.
Yes, Kishan.
it is she is Lavlina Borgahe from Assam.
Yes. And she was in which sport?
Boxing.
Right. Yes. Yeah, right. Shripad, I'm sorry, you won't get any points for this. She's Lavalina Borgahan from
okay.
Assam and was there in boxing. The next question is to Pooja. Please identify this enthusiastic person.
Hockey.
Okay. And other two things.
I have no idea.
Okay, you can tell me what exactly was his role in hockey team?
Goalkeeper.
Yes, okay. So, well, this won't be counted as for the question, okay?
Okay.
Anyone from participants would like to identify him?
Shrijesh, ma'am.
Yeah, and which state?
I think Karnataka only. Karnataka or Kerala.
Let's move to the answers. Yes, PR Srijesh from Indian hockey team from Kerala. And yes, he was our goalkeeper. The next question, the last image, would be for Kishan.
Excuse me, Samruddhi. How much marks for Pooja?
She'll get 5.
Okay.
Kishan. Please identify this person, state, and the sport.
Madam, he belongs to hockey team.
Okay.
And I'm not able to recall his name, but he belongs to hockey team. And what else I have to say, ma'am?
And the state, since you cannot.
State, Odisha team has sponsored, but Haryana, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll move to our participants. Anyone from participants? Yes, Shripad.
Ma'am, he is the captain of hockey team, Manpreet Singh.
Yes, and would you like to tell me which state does it belong to?
He belongs to Odisha.
No, Odisha is the sponsor state, sponsoring state. Okay, let's move to the answer slide. He is Manpreet Singh from Punjab and he was captain of Indian hockey team. So this is the end of Olympic sports person round. We'll come to puzzles. You'll be getting puzzles to solve in 30 seconds. The person who's for whose question is directed will wait for 30 seconds till I ask him or her to answer. And meanwhile, others can pounce, others can message Shreyansh in chat box their correct answers for the puzzle. There won't be any negative markings, so you can answer.
Madam, in case of to write in chat, it will be displayed to everyone, na? Yeah, I have to.
You have to message Shreyansh.
Shreyansh, na?
Yes.
Okay, madam.
Okay, all set. We'll proceed. First puzzle is for Shubham.
Yes, ma'am.
A large rectangle is made up of 11 identical rectangles whose longer sides are 21 centimeter long. The perimeter of the large rectangle is dash centimeters. So these are small rectangles whose longer sides are 21 centimeters, and you have to tell the perimeter of this large rectangle. The time has started. Shubham, wait for 30 seconds. Let others pounce. Till then, solve for yourself. The longer side of small rectangles is 21 centimeters, and you have to tell the perimeter of complete rectangle in the figure. That is 20. Please mute yourself. Do we have any pounces, Shreyans?
I have got 2 responses. If anyone is still solving, you can raise your hands.
Anyone is solving? Okay, Shubham, please tell your answer. Shubham. Shubham, you are not audible.
Hello.
Yeah. Please state your answer.
Hello. Yes.
What is your answer, Shubham?
It's 168.
Can you tell me how did you solve it? Because the answer is not correct.
It is 21 centimeter, and the other side is also 21 centimeter breadth.
Okay, I think you are confused. I'll give you a hint. Just wait a minute. So this side and this side's length are equal. Sorry for distorted line, but yeah, both these sides are equal. This side and the longer side length are equal. So this is the breadth. It has seven rectangles, and there are 2 rectangles here. Now can you try to solve? Or you could just tell me your approach. How would you go from here?
Can calculate it.
No need to calculate. You could just tell me how would you go from here? Like how would you proceed?
I can calculate differently for perimeters, or no, calculate the upper triangles. Top portion would be same, top and bottom, and calculate the middle part perimeter separately, and then add.
No, you are not able to give me how would you proceed. So I will tell you the solution.
But you have checked for bounces?
Yeah, I have checked my bounces. Like,
you want the answer?
Andrew, can you explain? Andrew has given me the correct answer. If you could explain, how did you find?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Since you have given the hint that the 21 plus 21 bread is made of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rectangles which are kept in vertically, right? So if we add that one, the total bread is 42. There are 7 rectangles, so 7 divided by 42, 6. So you add both to the both end of the rectangle, plus that means 6 plus 6 plus 21. So twice length plus breadth. If you calculate, you get the answer.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. You can see here that there are 7 breads. 7 breads is equal to 42 centimeter. That is the length of the rectangle, because all the rectangles are identical. So the breadth of each rectangle is 6 centimeter. So if you see the length of the larger rectangle, it would be 21 plus 21, that is 42 centimeter. And if we see the breadth of the larger rectangle, it would be 21 plus 2 breadths, and the breadth is 6 centimeter. So the correct the breadth would be 21 plus 12 centimeter, and it would be 33 centimeter. So the perimeter would be 150 centimeter. Let me erase it. Okay.
So can we move to the next question?
Yeah, sure.
Next question is directed to Priya. What are the minimum number of cuts required to divide a cake in 8 equal pieces? Wait till others are bouncing, Priya.
Okay.
Others can bounce. Message Shreyansh in chat box. We need 8 equal pieces, And for that, how many minimum number of cuts are required? Vertical, horizontal, you can cut it anyways. So, do we have answers?
Yeah, I have 3 responses.
Anyone else is trying?
If you are trying, you could just unmute your mic and speak.
Okay. Priya, you may answer.
Minimum number of cuts, right?
Yes.
I think 4.
Yeah.
Kishan, please unmute. Kishan. Sorry. Okay, so yes, you could go to the answer slide now. So, so the answer is 3, as you can see. I hope you are able to understand.
I got it.
There are
I have taken 1 extra while just
two
counting the
vertical cuts
lines.
and
Yes,
yeah, and 1 horizontal cut would be good.
correct. Okay.
Okay.
So the next question, it would be directed to Andrew. There are 3 switches in a room where, please mute yourselves, where one of them is assigned for a bulb in the next room. You can't see whether the bulb is on or off until you leave the room. Find the minimum number of times you have to go into the room, the next room, to identify which switch corresponds to the bulb in the other room.
If I got a correct answer, if I get a correct answer in pounds, I would ask you to give me a reason in 2 lines. Okay.
So there are 3 switches. You have to tell the minimum number of times you have to go into the room which contains the switches to identify which switch belongs to the bulb in the next room. Andrew, this question is for you. Wait for others to bounce. Has anyone answered yet?
Yeah, I have got 2 responses. There is no negative marking. You could pound freely.
I think we can move to Andrew. Andrew?
Yes,
What is your answer?
my answer is 6 times.
No, it is wrong answer. How did you got that answer?
Yes, he is in 2 rooms, so from the room he or she currently stays, he or she have to go to the next room after switching on to see whether it's on, then come back. That's the logic I applied.
If you do normally, then also you wouldn't take more than 3 chances. Like you could switch on the first switch, and then you could go to the room, then check, then switch on the second one. So that is the wrong answer. I'll give you a hint. You know that the
Yes,
bulb get heated up when we switch it on. So that is your hint. Now, can you think of something?
Bounce window is closed for others.
It could be 2.
Which?
Wait.
Andrew, you can answer from the hint given by Shreyansh.
Minimum number of times. Yes, 2 times.
No, that is also wrong. I'll tell the answer. The answer is 1. Anyone can explain the solution from the participants?
Switch off
Okay,
two
so-
buttons one at a time.
So how would you recognize that which is for the bulb? I'll tell the answer. You switch on the first switch and wait for 15-20 minutes. Okay. Then you switch on the second switch and go to the room. If the bulb is heated but isn't glowing, then it was the first switch, because you switched it on for 15-20 minutes, so the bulb would have gotten heated up but isn't glowing because it is not on currently. And if it is glowing, it is the second switch, and if it isn't glowing, then it is the third switch.
If it's not glowing and it's not heated, then it would be the third switch. I move to answer slide. I'll read answer for you. The person has to initially turn on the first switch and keep it on for 2-3 minutes. Next, turn off the first switch and turn on second one. Rush to the room as soon as you turn on the second switch. If bulb is glowing, the second switch corresponds to the light bulb. However, if the bulb doesn't glow, but touching it feels warm, the first switch is the one that turns the bulb on. If it's neither lit nor warm, then the third switch is desired switch. So a person must go only once to the room to find out the accurate switch. So I guess everyone has known what it is. We'll move to our next puzzle. It will be directed to Nilima. 3 ants are located on an equilateral triangle. Now, each ant picks a random direction and starts to move along the triangle. What is the probability that they don't collide? They all move at the same speed. It's a probability question. If each ant goes for random direction, then what is the probability that they do not collide? Others can pounce. Nilima, wait for your chance to come. They are moving in random directions along the sides of triangle. Any bounces?
Yes, I've got 1 bounce. Two responses.
Is anyone else trying? We can move to Nilima. Doesn't seem so. Nilima, you may answer.
Yeah. It's 3 actually. 3 ways.
I'm asking the probability. It would be less than 1. You can tell me the percentage chances that they won't collide. Okay, I will give you a hint. Think that the ant could move in the clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. There are only 2 choices.
Yeah, I got it. I got it in that, sir. Like, it's like to the each ant takes the clockwise direction. So it's in that way, the three ants take 3 times that clockwise direction. So 3C3, I think it's like that. And then it's 1. It would be 1.
No, you are not thinking in the correct direction. So if
They have to take that clockwise direction. That's the only thing I know about that probability. Then I don't know. Like it's like.
Okay, so I will explain.
Yeah.
So the only condition for them not to collide is that all of them move in the clockwise direction, or if all of them move in the anti-clockwise direction.
Yeah.
And for all of them to move in clockwise direction, the probability would be 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2. That is 1/8. And for all of them to move in anti-clockwise direction is 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2. That is 1/8. So you have to add both these numbers. The answer would be 1/4. That is 0.25.
This was pure probability question. So we can move to our next participant, Shripad, for the question. You're playing cricket. You have 2 wicket keepers, 5 bowlers, and 6 batsmen in your team. In how many ways you could form a team with 5 batsmen, 5 bowlers, and 1 wicket keeper? That is a team of 11. Again, this is a permutation combination question.
Mausi.
You have 2 wicket keepers, 5 bowlers, 6 batsmen, and you have to make a team with 1 wicket keeper, 5 bowlers, and 5 batsmen.
It could be 12.
Wait, Shripad. You have to wait for others to bounce. We have bounces, Shreya.
Oh, yeah, I have bounces. Like 2 responses.
And is anyone else answering? So we can move to Shripad for his answer. If yes, then just raise your hands. I don't see anyone else. Yes, Shripad.
12.
Yes, your answer is absolutely correct. Can you explain how?
What I did, we have 2 wicket keepers, 5 bowlers, and 6 batsmen. I took the factorial of all, 2 factorial into 5 factorial into 6 factorial, divided by 5 factorial into 5 factorial into 1 factorial. That's it.
Okay, you are correct. I would explain it in an easier way. So
Okay,
you
sure.
have 6 batsmen, and you have to keep 1 batsman out of the team because you have to choose only 5 batsmen. So you can choose any 6 of them. Like there are 6 ways in which you could choose 1 batsman to sit out. Okay, so 6 ways are there, and out of 2 wicket keepers, you have to make 1 choice. So there are 2 ways. So the answer would be 6 into 2, that is 12. Okay.
Just like just explained this.
Okay, thank you.
Shripad gets complete points for this.
How many points I got, ma'am?
20 points.
20 points.
20 points. Okay.
The next question is for Pooja. How many squares are there in the given figure? You have to count the squares. Make sure you count all the sizes. Others can pounce. Pooja, wait for your chance to come. Small, large, medium. Make sure you don't miss out any square here. There are many squares. Do we have bouncers, Shreyansh? Can we move to our participant? Hasn't even answered yet.
Yes, I have got a few responses.
If anyone else is trying, a minute, Pooja, a minute.
I'll share my screen for you to see the question because because Samruddhi is not in the meeting.
Shreyansh, I'm back.
Okay.
Did Pooja answer?
No, she
Can I
didn't answer.
answer?
Yes, please go ahead.
Is it 37? I mean, it is 37.
No, the answer is not correct. Can you point out which squares you are talking about?
Squares I have to tell, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So according to me, there are 37 squares.
Yeah. Can you please tell me which squares? Like, can you point out the squares?
Okay, in this big square, there are 16 squares, and within there are 3 small squares. They have 16 squares. So that
Okay.
is 32. And then within this bigger square, there are 5 squares more. So 32 and 5, 37, and the whole bigger one, oh, it's actually 38.
Okay. So the answer is not correct. I would still give you some partial marks for this. I will give you 8 marks. I would
Okay.
explain the.
Shall I move to answer slide?
No, there is nothing like there. I'll point out the squares. It's a tough question. While I was making the quiz, I also got wrong answer for this. So you can see here these squares. There are 16 small squares like these. Then you haven't counted this square, like these squares. So there are nine squares of these sizes. Then these squares. So there are 4 square of these sizes, and there is one bigger square. Then these small squares. So there are 12 plus 4, 16 squares, 16 small squares. Then three squares of these sizes. Then this is very tough to find, this square. Oh. Samruddhi has left the meeting.
Are there 41 squares?
No, actually there are 51 squares.
Okay, I have 10 more to count.
Samruddhi, can you share the screen?
Yes. Yeah. So did we get answer for this? I'm sorry for the disconnection. Do we have answer for this?
Yeah, I was explaining the puzzle.
Please go ahead.
So these squares are very difficult to find. These two squares. So there are total of 51 squares. Okay, you can move to the next question.
Sorry for the disturbance. So we had 45 squares total.
No, there are 51 squares. Initially, even I counted it wrong.
So the next question is next question is for Kishan. You have to tell how many triangles are there in this figure. Don't miss out the triangles, small ones or the larger ones. Others can bounce meanwhile. So can I move to answer? Do we have bounces?
Yeah, I have bounces. Ask Kishan first.
Yes, Kishan, please tell your answer. You're muted.
Madam, it's 16, 16.
Okay, can you please tell me which squares?
Yes, yes, sir. In one rectangle, there are 4 triangles which are visible, 2 yellow, 2 green. And if you take the diagonal one, there is 1 triangle and opposite 1 triangle. So in one rectangle, there is 8 triangle, and it is a replica, means 2 figure, 8 into 2 is 16.
Okay, you have missed some triangles. Still, I would give you 14 marks for this. So I'll tell you which you have missed.
Okay, sir.
You haven't counted this one. These two triangles.
Yes. Yeah, I have not counted. Yes, it's 18.
Yeah, 18 is the correct answer. So
We have right answer in bounces.
yeah, Shubham has given the correct answer. Priya has given the correct answer, and Andrew has given the correct answer.
Great. So with this, we come to the end of round 2. Okay. So it's elimination time. Janj, please let us know the scores and who are to proceed further. I hope you enjoyed the puzzles.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me a second. I will share the
Yes.
screen.
Puzzles are at times very easy and difficult to get both. So this is
So Shubham and Andrew are leading with 60 points. Then Nilima is on 40 points. Then Priya is on 30 points, and Pooja is on 25 points. And Kishan is on 24 points, and Shripad is on 20 points.
okay. So we move forward with Shubham. Yeah.
Shripad and Kishan are eliminated in this round.
So for the final round, we have Shubham, Andrew, Nilima, Priya, and Pooja. So Kishan and Shripad, please stay in the meet. Be there for a final round. So I'll share my. So for the final round, you'll be having a paragraph question. There you'll be given 30 points, not 20. It would be 30 points. And for bounces, there would be a negative marking this time since it's final round. So plus 20 and minus 10. It goes similar to last round. You have to bounce to Shreyansh. All right. So let's start. The first question would be to Pooja. Organization X and Y established the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, in 1988 to assess the magnitude and timing of changes, estimate their impacts, present strategies for how to respond, and to provide an authoritative source of up-to-date interdisciplinary knowledge on climate change. This is the aim of IPCC. We have to identify X and Y. Which two organizations? Wait, Pooja, let others bounce and then you may answer. You have to name the organizations and give their full forms as well. This was in news because of the report they published recently. IPCC. Do we have bounces? Is anyone answering? Okay. I guess we can move to our answer. Pooja, please tell your answer.
United Nations Environment Program and World Economic Forum.
There's a question mark at the end of your answer.
No, I'm sure with it.
Okay, let's move to answer slide. It is actually WMO, World Meteorological Organization, and United Nations Environment Program. So you'll get 15 points for this since you answered part of it correct.
Okay.
And please check for bounces, Shreyansh.
Yes. So Priya has given WMO and UNEP
Without the full form. If we don't
without
have
the full.
full form, then we give them 20. On 20, we give them 10 points.
So 10 points for Priya.
Yes.
And Nilima has given the answer UNEP and WMO.
Again, 10 points.
And Kishan has given FAO UNDP.
Oh, you'll get -10.
So Kishan is not
Kishan
a
is-
participant.
Yeah, right. Okay. Kishan, please do not bounce because we might get confused. Okay. So, any other participants have answered
Just a second. Andrew has given WMO and UNEP,
in 10 points?
and Shubham has given United Nations Environment Program.
Okay, but not the other organization.
Sir, I have typed the full form, sir. Please check it.
Yeah, it must be below. Let me check.
Yes, sir.
So
If Shubham has answered only one organization, he'll get 10 points.
Ma'am, I have given both the answers.
okay, he has written WMO, World Meteorological Organization. Okay,
He'll get 20 points.
20 points for Shubham. Okay, and for Nilima has given UNAP, and okay, she has also given both the answers.
Okay, plus 20. And Andrew, you raised your hand. Any problem?
Yeah, I think the full form has to be given, I mean, after the one who is asked, no? So that's why most of us have given in the short form in the chat box. Because everybody, I think everybody knows this this box full form. It's not something very new.
Yes. You
So
have
I think
to you have to bounce before the answer is given. Okay.
yes.
So we'll move to our next question. It's directed to you, Andrew. X is a PSU with Mini Ratna status. It was incorporated in 1972 as a Government of India company. Recently, the first indigenous aircraft carrier for Indian Army was built by X. So you have to tell me the name of this company. Wait, Andrew, for others to pounce. Others, you have to pounce in chat box to Shreyansh. This company has built the first indigenous aircraft, that is INS Vikrant. We had discussed this earlier as well. Yeah, so the bounce window is closed. Do we have bounces?
Yeah, I have got one answer.
Okay, Andrew, please let us know your answer.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, so what is the bounce?
Coach Yard from Priya.
Yes, it is Cochin Shipyard Limited. She'll get plus 20 and no points for Andrew. So the next question is directed to Nilima. The word X is used for a combined event in athletics consisting of 10 track and field events. The idea descends from similar competitions held at the ancient Greek Olympics. Traditionally, the title of world's greatest athlete has been given to the person who wins the X. So this is a word for group of events, track and field events. You have to tell the word. What is that group of events called as? Concentrate on it's 10 track and field events. You might know the answer already, but probably confused because of the long question. Others can pounce. Nilima, wait for a few seconds. Yeah, so yes, Nilima, the pounce window is closed. Nilima, please give your answer.
I'm not able to figure out, ma'am, actually.
10 track and field events which we have. You might know the word. Let's see. Do we have bounce, Shreyans?
No, I haven't got any response.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Have you seen the? I'll give you a movie hint actually. The Student of the Year movie, in which there is a competition for Student of the Year, and the last thing which they have to do, the track and field events which they have. The hint is in that. What is that called? They had 3 track and field events: swimming, running, and running. Swimming, cycling, and running. So there was a word for that. If anyone can recall. Nilima, if you can recall.
Group and
Just concentrate on the number, like 10. So what probably can be there? What a group of 10, what do we call? 10 years or
decadal.
Yeah, so there is a hint in that word as well. If anyone wants to pounce, I'll open window for another 15 seconds.
Decadal events.
It's not the complete word, but a part of it. Okay.
Decathlon.
Wait, Pooja, you have to pounce.
Oh, sorry.
Pounce to Shreyansh. Please pounce to Shreyansh. And okay, Nilima, if you want to answer.
No, that is again the same thing what she said again. It will not be good. It's okay.
Okay. So did we have any pounces before Pooja answered, Shreyansh?
Yes, I have one from Andrew, decathlon.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. And Pooja, since you bounced that way, you'll get 5 points for that. Okay. So these are the 10 track and field events we have: 4 running, long jump, high jump, pole vault, discus throw, javelin throw, and shot put. So this was it. Since we have gold medal in track and field events, I put this question here. So I'll move to the next question directed to Priya. On his 17th birthday, he was enlisted in 1st Brahmins of British Indian Army at Sepoy and later to become a major. He is a Padma Bhushan awardee 1956. His birthday, 29th August, is celebrated as National Sports Day in India every year. He is called the magician or the wizard of his sport expertise. Whom are we talking about and why was he in this? Priya, wait for others to answer. Others can bounce to Shreyansh directly. This person was in news, very much in news, because of an announcement made by our Prime Minister. You have to type the full name if you know, and why was he in news, the complete thing which was there. Do we have bounces? Can we move to Priya?
Yes, I have got some answers.
Okay, so I'll close the bounce window. Priya, please go ahead with your answer.
I think he is Major Dhyan Chand.
Okay, and why was in news?
And he was in news because of the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award has been renamed to the Dhyan Chand Award, Major Dhyan Chand Awards recently.
Tell me the right title of the award. You're on right track.
Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award now. Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award.
Okay, yes, that is absolutely correct. You get 30 points for this. check for bounces.
Yeah, Shubham has given Major Dhyan Chand and
The second part is not answer, then there would be deduction of 10 points.
actually they are answering in parts, so it is very difficult for me to see.
Okay.
Shripad has answered Major Dhyan Chand and Nilima has also answered.
Shripad is not in the final round.
Shubham, Pooja and Nilima. Shubham, Pooja and Nilima. Just a second. And then Pooja has written Khel Ratna Award renamed as Dhyan Chand Award.
She'll get 5 points for this.
Rajiv Gandhi, Shripad not here. So Andrew has given Major Dhyan Chand and Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award.
Okay. He'll get 10 points.
He has given both the answer, I think.
No, but not like the complete. He had to tell the change title as well. Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award.
Okay. And Shubham has given Rajiv Gandhi Award changed to Dhyan Chand Khel Award. And Pooja has given Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. And Andrew has just changed his answer.
Not now. Not change your answer now, Andrew. Okay. So what is Pooja answer?
I'll give them marks while you ask the next question.
Okay. So the next question is directed to Pooja. Would be the last question. This is a West US state, also known as the Treasure State, because of rich mineral deposits found in Rocky Mountains there. Recently, Richard Spring fire along the Tongue River has caused massive destruction in southeastern parts of the state. Identify the state. Wildfires are in news, and the state was, of course, in news because of the same thing. From United States of America. Pooja, wait for others to bounce. And I think we should have bounces. Shreyansh, has anyone answered?
Yes, I've got one answer.
Okay, so I'll close the window now. Pooja, you may proceed with your answer.
British Columbia?
No, that is United States of America we are talking about.
It's in Canada, sorry. I don't know. I can't recall it.
Okay, so this state is actually Montana. It is California, and it is in the north of California, Montana. Yes. So what were the pounds?
It was California by Shubham.
Okay. Shubham will get -10 for this. So this is the end of our quiz here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Shubham.
Ma'am, I didn't got the chance for direct question.
You didn't, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. We have 5 people, right? Just a moment.
I think the last question you asked was Shubham's.
Pooja, you answered twice.
Yeah, because when you started the game, you started with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was for Shubham. Okay. Well then. Shubham, did you know the answer? You pounced, but it was wrong, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So no negative marking for you for this question. This was
Okay.
directed to you. No one got the answer correct.
Oh,
Is that fine?
yeah, fine.
Okay. So we come to end of our quiz, and till Shreyansh tells his scores, I would like to get feedbacks from you. Please let us know what was your experience in this quiz? Yeah, Pooja, you may tell us.
Oh, it was very wonderful. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for conducting such a good initiative. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep participating, I would say. Nilima?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good learning experience. Thanks for this.
Okay. Andrew, since this was your first time.
Thank you for inviting me. And yeah, it's a very good experience. And also, especially the CSET, we need to practice CSET. And thanks for adding those questions, even though it's very difficult. Thank you for this.
Okay. Good to know that. Shripad?
It's online quiz. It's first of its kind for me. Thank you for this wonderful quiz session, and keep keep airing the big picture.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Shripad was excited when I called him for inviting in this quiz. It was good to have.
Yeah. I did just by casually. I was not well. Just I went through the big picture, and I went for the quiz. And today in the morning I got excited.
Nice. Yeah. Shubham, first of all, sorry for the last thing we had to manage.
It's
So
okay.
please let us know your experience in this quiz.
It was a good experience and enjoyed a lot. And the puzzle questions were very tricky. But rest of it was a good experience. Thank you for this, ma'am.
You keep participating. Priya?
Yes, Samriti. Very thankful to Frank sir and their initiative and you all. So participation is more important. So we all are winners, whoever wins. So that's it from my end. I'll keep participating.
Absolutely, Priya. This is the best thing we heard. Thank you for this. Participation is important. And yes, you all are indeed winners. Kishan?
Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me to participate in the quiz. And on this platform, I want to thank all the team of Bharata First launching such a nice platform for learning, ma'am. That's it from myself.
Thank you. Thank you. We are really glad to hear that. And from your feedbacks, we get more motivated for new initiatives which we have. So I'd like to tell you about our quiz statement, which we'll be having tomorrow. The preliminary round was there on the 1st August of the Friendship Day, I will say. So, and the finals of which are going to be conducted tomorrow. So we have 4 participants. It will be based on Independence Day. Please to watch the quiz and keep participating in big picture and coming quiz statement programs as well. So Shreyansh, please let us know the winner.
Can you confirm how much marks Priya got in the Major Dhyanchand question? Priya, can you did you remember? Do you remember?
Yes, it was, I guess, full points because both answers was given from my end. Yes.
She gave
Okay,
complete answer,
thank you.
30 points.
Okay. Okay, so Andrew is winner with 105 points. Then Shubham marginally lost to him with 100 points. Then Priya is on 3rd position with 80 points, and Nilima is on 4th position with 70 points, and Pooja is on 5th position with 65 points.
Okay, so I congratulate Andrew for being here for the first time and winning such a good points. Thank you so much for being here. We'll contact you for further details about FRP on hot seat and a coupon on Knowledge Center virtual. Okay, so with this, I declare the quiz is over. Keep participating. To all viewers, please share and thank you for being here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Bharata First.
You may
Thank
leave.
you so much.
Thank you.